I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my neck.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason.
Yeah, Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, is in the building. You know we got another crazy topic. Hold on, let me get everybody in the camera shot. Because my peoples, we just rushed in here. Love showing y'all these beautiful sisters. Yeah, everybody's in the shot right now. I like that. Now, you know you're not that tall, Arlene.
I'm feeling mighty today. Let me have my height.
I'm like, wait a minute. Arlene is little. How is she that high?
She's a queen.
Yeah. Hey, yo, this is the first live YouTube stream that will include Heka activated.
Oh, shoot. Heka in the building.
I don't know if y'all ready for the psychic readings of Heka activated, but these phone lines, look, they already. First off, everybody that's calling, hang up.
Right.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why you should hang up right now. Let me just be honest. Everybody that's calling right now, look, Jesus, hang up.
They are
hang
calling.
up right now because Heka is not calling in for another 10 minutes. She gonna be here at 10 after. She's wrapping up some other readings. And if you're calling in, she can't call in. So don't make us hang up on you. You hang up right now. And then start the call-in race at 10 after the hour. Can we do that? Oh, today's topic is going to be amazing. Crystal Ball Wednesdays. Woo! Okay, Heka activated is coming in. And listen, let me tell you why this is important. You guys do understand that there's an ongoing dialogue about relationships and how women have a different kind of responsibility in the construction of those relationships. Whether it be your belief systems, whether it be your energy, how you contribute. And one of the things that we've been talking about as a through line, and I want you guys to think about this, a through line through all of these shows. What up, YouTube? I see y'all. Everybody coming in, chiming in, saying, what's up? What's happening, YouTube? Welcome to the show. One of the through lines is relationship goals. I want Heka to be able to chime in and let us know if a lot of the relationship goals that are in place are smooth bullshit. I want new couples that are coming into it to call in and be like, yo, is it gonna work? Because a lot of times people will invest in an idea. Remember I say don't date your ideas? Never. People invest in the idea and don't find out that the idea is bullshit until they go through some shit. Maybe you could ask Heka before you go through that bullshit if those ideas are sound. Oh, God. I know. Hey, I know. This shit's about to be crazy than a motherfucker. But before I get to it and introduce you guys to the ladies, man, I got a couple of things to promote. The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing When Exiting a Toxic Relationship. My book. It's available on several platforms. The preferred platform, the one where I make the most money, is my website, IamZoeWilliams.com. Order a copy from there. All right? Get you the book. It's a very good book. It's not going to hurt you. It's going to help you. Okay? You and your relationships is going to help you. The relationship dismount. How to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship. Go to IamZoeWilliams.com. That's how you find that. And then at the same website, IamZoeWilliams.com, you can pre-order your copy of my latest book that I'm currently working on in the editing process right now. The Holographic Relationship, a deeper look at the connection between God, consciousness, and intimacy. Very powerful book. The follow-up to The Relationship Dismount. Both those books can be ordered on my website, IamZoeWilliams.com. Now, that's out the way. One other thing I need to promote, or a couple other things I need to promote. Total Package Energy. Do I have a bottle of that shit? Yeah, it's in the other room. I've been drinking on that. I be wilding off that. That shit had me turned up. TotalPackageEnergy.com. Go order yourself a couple of cases. Get 2 or 3 cases. They cheap as fuck. But they're going to keep you awake. And they're better. Yeah, I know people don't believe me. But they are better than Red Bull. And better for you. Total Package Energy. All right? Please, please, please. Homeboy. Okay, answer this call right here. Okay, this is my homeboy from the Black Power Awards. I'm sure of it. Correct? Hello?
No.
Who is this?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
This is Bruce from Philadelphia.
Bruce, you calling too early, pimp. You are calling.
I want to talk to Heka.
I know Heka's not going to be here for another 10 minutes. You got to hang up and call back. All right?
I love your show. I missed you on the 5150 yesterday.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'll be back. I just had some things I had to take care of. All right?
All right. It was a good show yesterday, though. It was. Tell Corey that.
All right. I'll let Corey know. Man, thank you for reaching out.
I'll call back in about 15 minutes.
Don't call in 15. I said call in 10. Don't get late. You call in 15, you ain't going to be able to get in. Oh, you good, baby.
All right, 10. I'll be calling back in 10.
All right. So I just told the brother to call back. You know, sometimes people just ain't paying attention. They think they movement is about them. No, this is a train. Either you get on the train at the right time, choo-choo, or you gonna get left.
Choo-choo.
Listen, I'm trying to get him to call back. Hopefully that's him. Caller, you're on the line. Hello?
Yeah.
What's happening? Is this the homie from the Black Power Awards?
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. Okay. Call back in 10 minutes if you want to get a reading from Heka.
All right, thanks.
All right. Ain't nobody paying attention to the rules.
You know why? They like, I'm going to get through, and they just keep on hitting redial.
Right. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Well, while I'm trying to get this guy on the line right now, let me just say the 2nd annual Black Power Awards after party and tribute to Rakim, the greatest. Is that him right there? Let's see if that's him. Caller, what's happening? Is this my homie from the Black Power Awards?
Yes, it is. Peace, good brother. How you?
Oh, man, I'm alive and well. I'm like, bro, why you hang up? Don't ever hang up, brother. We gonna answer that call. Hey, this is the organizer and executive producer of the 2nd annual Black Power Awards.
All right.
Listen, he's getting a lot of attention from this show.
That's right.
But ain't nobody buying tickets. They sending emails.
Break out that bread.
Break out the bread. Brother, can you explain to them? Can you explain to them what's going to be happening at the 2nd annual Black Power Awards? Go.
Definitely, brother, and I appreciate you having me on. The 2nd annual Black Power Awards is like an event that you've never seen. It combines the Black activist community, those brothers and sisters in the community that are actually doing the work to better all of our lives, locally, nationally, as well as globally. We're recognizing those brothers and sisters in very unique areas of people activity. And it's a perfect mix of the activist community and the conscious and conscientious celebrities in our community. Oh, wow. You know what I mean? Where they all kind of come together to really support grassroots movement. So it's a first of its kind. It's a new model that we created last year, and it took off, very, very well last year. And so we're just, looking to duplicate and expand our efforts this year with an all-black affair weekend here in Atlanta, November 17th through the 19th.
Awesome. And tell them what I'm going to be doing, because I'm in the building.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Zoe is in the building. Got you in a couple slots, man. We got you actually doing the workshop on relationships. Of course,
the relationship
you're
dismount workshop?
Yeah.
Oh. Go ahead, tell them.
So definitely, if you never heard Zoe in a workshop presentation, this is definitely the event for you. And then we've also got the brother hosting or co-hosting the after party tribute to Rakim, who's one of our honorees this year. So the brother's definitely going to be in the building hosting the after party to the greatest rapper of all time, Rakim Allah.
Really can't argue that. Really can't argue Rakim as potentially the greatest MC of all time. I mean, you could throw KRS. You can. Oh,
he's definitely in your top three.
He definitely. Man. So, hey, brother, I appreciate you reaching out. Thank you so much. Once again, what is the website for people to connect with you?
Black Power Awards, blackpowerawards.com.
.com. Yes?
Yes, blackpowerawards.com.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate the call. We got to roll, but it's about to go down.
Appreciate you, Zoe.
All right, now.
Have a nice day, King.
Have a nice day, King.
Yes, King.
That's right.
I want to know from my panel of beautiful women, intelligent women. That's why they're here. First off, let's make sure Heka is here. Heka, are you here with us, babe? Heka? Heka? Heka, are you here? All right, we'll get Heka on. Don't worry. Because I know everybody want to talk to Heka, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody want to get at Heka. And Heka is coming from a reading right now, so she should be here any second. But before I get to Heka, I want to make sure that my panel, the girls here, know what they want to ask when Heka comes on. Mimi?
Oh, so I was really thinking, I said, what do I want to ask Heka? So there's so many things that it can only be one. So One thing. So I'm either going to ask who my dog was in another life, because I swear my dog's a person. Or I want to ask about my romantic part of my life and try to get some direction on that, because that's just such a technical difficulty in some ways for me to just make a firm decision on those types of things.
Bro, you gotta stay with us, because Heka could be calling in at any second. So let me see. One of those could be Heka. Heka? Is this Heka? No, this is somebody on the road. Who is this?
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was calling to talk to Heka. I thought it was for 10 minutes.
Hey, she'll be here in a second. We trying to get her on the line, so you might want to hang up and call right back, okay?
All right, will do.
Thank you, fam. Let's see. Heka is one of those folks. Heka? Heka?
Hello?
Is this Heka or no?
No.
You waiting for Heka. I see you waiting for Heka. You got to hang up and call back. She'll be back. She'll be on in a second. We're trying to get her on right now, okay?
Why? Why I have to hang up? Because y'all lines be so busy.
I know. It's about to get crazy as hell, so you better hang up now so you can jump back in.
Where my girl Mimi at?
I'm right here, girl. What's up with it?
Hey? What do you do?
What's up, girl? Well, call back so you can get in line with Heka for sure.
It's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
Like Freddie.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Call back, girl. Hit that call button.
You better hit it. I'm telling you, speed
like
dial.
Daddy,
I'm telling
girl.
you, she bomb.
Okay.
Speed dial. Let me see if we got Heka. Heka, you on the line right now? Heka? Wait, what was that? Hello? Hello? No, somebody calling from outer space. Heka, is that you? Jesus. Do I have to give you Heka's number? And then you accidentally flash it. You know how you did with Homeboy. You flashed his number. We had to take that. We had to take. You flashed Jeff Brown's number. I don't know how you did it, but it flashed up on the screen. And I didn't recognize it, but the people were like, what? Yo, they done flashed that man's number on everything. Right? So we have to be good. We have to be sure that we don't flash. Let me make sure. I'm going to give you Heka's number now. Damn. Here we go.
Get it, Heka.
Now, let me ask the ladies while you figuring out Heka. You're listening to The Voice of Reason. This is one of our most popular shows because Heka is going to allow you one question. She is a psychic medium. A lot of people know her. She ain't no goddamn joke. So you need to be hella careful about what you ask. And then don't try to hide because she gets really ornery when motherfuckers start lying. She be calling them out on that. So this is what I'm going to do. Arlene?
Oh, no.
The one question.
It may sound crazy, but I feel like I've been here before.
Uh-oh.
So I want to know what my past life was.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
My grandfather makes a joke that I am his grandmother.
Ooh. I want to.
Yeah,
I want to hear her feel that
his
one.
His grandmother was a priestess, and he says I look just like her, and everything about me reminds him of her, and he's been saying that since I was a little child. So
Wow.
That's going to be big.
That's big.
I can't wait to see that. Miss Lips, I know you got some wild shit to say.
No, I'm just very humble. You know, I'm in transitioning.
You don't have no question?
Yeah, it would probably be regarding my dick or something.
Yo, what?
I mean, relationship status.
I was about to say, didn't we just have a conversation?
I mean, I'm sorry. You know, I'm trying to put good energy so I can get some good D. I mean, I just
all
want
right.
some good D.
Let me see if we got Heka on right now. Heka, you on the line? Heka? She just texted me and said she's not getting any answer from you. That's what she said. She can hear us. This is the first time my engineer fumbled the ball at the 2-yard line with the game on the line.
I know.
He's been perfect, right?
Cute and perfect.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
There go Heka.
Okay.
Let me see. Call us again, Heka. I'm telling her right now. Y'all bear with us, man. Let me ask Mimi. Your question?
Either I want to know, I kind of feel in a way I want to know about my past life, but then I also want to know about someone who has passed on. I don't know if she could, get a vibe from that person, but I kind of got a question in that area and about my dog. I got to pick one. So I'm over here thinking like, which one is more important to know? You know what I mean?
You better figure it out.
I'm going to figure it out quick because I know it's just one.
All right.
Not
you better
two.
figure it out. Angry Smurf?
When you said that, Mimi.
About which one?
About your ex.
Yeah, maybe I should ask about him.
Y'all lost love.
Yeah.
Let me see. Who is this on the line? Is this Heka? Nah, that ain't Heka. Somebody farting on the line.
Vibrate on.
So can we call her? Just call her real quick. Heka, we gonna call you. I'm gonna text her right now. Heka, we gonna call you. But when it opens up, Jesus Christ.
Let's see if that's her. Hello?
This is me. Heka.
Hey! Girl. Yeah. And then as soon as she calls, the phone lines go berserk. All right. This shit's about to be crazy. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Lord.
Listen, man. Heka, we love you to death. Thank you for coming in short notice.
I love y'all back.
This shit's about to be crazy. These girls got weird questions to ask.
Right.
And now for the first time, or this has been about a week now, we've been broadcasting live through YouTube. So it's opened up to our whole YouTube channel. And we got people in people in the YouTube world. They asking questions. If you don't know who Heka Activated is, I'm going to tell you right now. Is it HekaActivated.com?
Yes, HekaActivated.com. That is it.
Listen.
It's my website, yes.
Listen, we bring Heka on to give you guys what is known as a micro reading. A micro reading, right? Micro reading just means you're going to get a quick, free synopsis, breakdown of what's going on in your life. She may go deeper, but the rules are you can only ask one question. You can only ask one question. That's it. I don't want people burning her out.
Right.
They be trying to burn her out. And then what's going to happen to my mama? And then what's going to happen to my cousin? And then what's going to happen to my nephew? And then what's going to happen to Jeffro from down the block because he used to be my daddy's best friend. No, we can't do all of those.
And Pookie them and Peanut them and all that.
Venus, peace, love. Thank you, love. Thank you for the donation, $50. We appreciate it. So listen, everybody, one question. Get your shit together. One question.
Oh, no.
We're going to start in studio. First off, how the hell are you, Heka? Shit. How's life?
Great. I am great. I was just actually running behind, guys, because I was getting off a 2-hour session. Oh, my goodness. And after that, I had to grab something to put in my mouth so that I could do some more work. So I am so sorry for being late. I like to be on time with the spirit of excellence. But, of course, it was last minute, and I like coming through when I say I'm going to come through.
Hey.
Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
I mean, you know how my mind thinks. What did you go? You went to get something to eat, correct?
Yeah, that's what I said. I had to get a bite to eat.
Okay.
Something in my mouth.
Hey,
something in my mouth.
Yeah. I went somewhere else with it, like,
I get something in my mouth.
Yeah, I said, hey.
Follow it, girl.
Put it in your mouth.
Ain't nothing wrong with an evening snack.
No hands.
Oh, shoot.
All right, so really quickly, we're going to go to an in-studio guest and ask her. You remember the beautiful Arlene Victoria? Yes,
Hello,
yes.
Heka.
She from down there where they talk like this, them Cajun folk. No,
Got jokes.
no, she from New Orleans.
Yes.
Little chocolate, gorgeous, married woman. Excuse me. Let me make sure I announce that.
Make sure you put that part in.
So say hi to Heka and ask her your question.
Hello, Heka. How are you?
Great. How are you? I've talked to you before?
Yes.
Yeah, forgive me because
You talk to a lot of people. You do the thing. So my question is, I believe that I was here before. I believe I had a past life, and my grandpa likes to joke that I am his grandmother returned. But I'm interested in what, if I did have a past life, what was it?
You say he says that you're his grandmother returned, but I don't pick up the grandmother energy. Was there an aunt or something of the sort, like a sister to the grandmother?
I don't know much about his family before he came to the States. I just know he told me that he grew up with his grandmother.
Okay, I feel like you are returned from somebody in that line, of course, in that circle of souls. I just don't feel like it's the grandmother. I feel like it's a connection to the grandmother, like another feminine energy connection to the grandmother, like perhaps the sister of the grandmother or the aunt of the grandmother or something of the sort, but not particularly the grandmother.
Okay.
I'm not getting the grandmother. And I'm not getting it, and I like to be honest with the energy that I'm picking up. I'm just not necessarily getting that. But one way that you could know for sure, first of all, you could talk to him about, any other feminine energies that they had around during that time, which again, like I said, I'm picking up sister, aunt, or something of the sorts. But you could also do a past life session from my website where I actually go in and I actually go deeper and do the research on the past life, and I connect you with it based on astrological energies. Because based on what the astrological energies were when the soul left the earth previously, your energy coming back, it's like a pause point. When the soul leaves the earth, it's like it pauses, and then when it comes back in, it picks up where it left off. So we'll see the astrological energies picking up where they left off from the previous life. But I'm just not getting the grandmother. I'm not getting the grandmother. I'm getting like the sister of the grandmother or something of the sort, the aunt of the grandmother. Mm-hmm.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Don't be afraid to ask real questions. Is Donald Trump going to lead us into the first nuclear war? Is he really about to bring fire and fury in this motherfucker? Jesus. Or is this an act?
I feel like it's an act. I mean, okay, let me say this. Donald Trump is an act. The whole thing is an act. However, at the same time, I do feel as if there's going to be a lot of lives lost, like a lot of deaths that are going to take place coming up soon. And it has to happen because there has to be a clearing away of energies, okay? Because some people don't want to continue to vibrate at a higher frequency, a higher dimensional consciousness while they're actually here on this earth line, in this timeline, in the bodies that they're in. So they got to get the hell up out of here and maybe re-enter into different bodies so that they could be more willing and open to vibrate at a different frequency. So we got to cleanse out all the religious bull crap. We got to cleanse out the oppression and all that type of stuff. And Donald Trump, in my opinion, is the catalyst to those things happening. So he's a damn fool. I totally agree. But I think we should let him do his job in peace, honey, and let him destroy this shit that he actually started in peace. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I know, right?
Jeez.
Not sure how to feel about that.
Who ordered Armageddon? Pick it up.
Whoa.
Jeez. Wow.
I need to fuck all of these guys.
We got to remember, we get into the 2020 point. We get into 2020 point, and when 2020 reaches us, of course, more of us will have 2020 vision. And as the 2020 vision approaches, then we will begin to realize that we're indigenous people of America. And once we begin to realize that we're going to want our shit back. And once we start wanting our stuff back, then something's going to have to happen to the people who took our stuff in the beginning. So it's kind of like that Bible story that they have, David and Goliath, where David only had a little slingshot and a rock. He beat the big old giant Goliath. So we'll have some spiritual energy, and I hope we don't try to get into the mess that we ain't supposed to try to get into, because we always trying to run to other people's rescue when stuff go down. We just need to sit back and watch all the stuff that's about to go down, because it's really going down for our benefit.
So you basically saying, get the fuck out the way.
Get out of Donald Trump's way and let him destroy them, basically.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Let's celebrate.
To their demise.
That just
Shit.
Pray to the sun.
Made my
Tiffany,
soul.
do you have a question?
I do have a question.
I know you do.
Sorry,
you
y'all. I just left my
here.
cell phone in the dang Uber. So I was tripping.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on?
Sorry.
That's all right.
Had a little panic attack. But I have a real question.
Wait, let me do this. Some people say the psychic stuff is false.
No.
Listen, to anybody who believes that, let me just say this. The way the human mind works, it's false if you think it is.
Right.
And it is also real if you think it is. For the U.S. government to create a program that develops psychic ability called remote viewing that central intelligence agencies use, they want you to think that psychic ability is false. Why would they spend all of that money and train motherfuckers to do that if it was false?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Why would they do that? And then on top of that, let's take it out of the military. Let's take it out of, the Central Intelligence Agency. Let's go here. What about police stations and precincts all over the country who utilize psychic mediums to find cold case bodies. And how many times have you seen people get found, bodies get found, cold cases get warm again because they brought in a psychic? So you got to be careful what you denounce, because sometimes you'll denounce a part of your natural ability because you believe it to be false. My thing is, go into it, experience it. And everybody, whether they believe in psychic abilities or not, have thought about a motherfucker right before they called, right before that damn phone rang. Right. Explain that shit. So you could be on some, I don't believe this shit is real, I don't believe this shit is real, and get a thought about somebody and pick up the phone to call them and they already on the line. How often does that happen in your life? Now, if it's never happened to your life, maybe your spirit is dead. Maybe you don't have a soul. I'm sorry. Crazy shit right now. I want to know.
Can I say something about that, Zoe?
Yeah.
Just really quick, anybody that don't believe in psychic abilities, they should probably research a project I think the United States government had at one time. I think it was called the Stargate Project. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. It's called the Stargate Project, where they actually, it was a code name for a psychic experiment project, basically. So they actually took time to research psychic abilities and intuitive abilities, and they utilized people who had psychic intuitive abilities to do this research. Now, I think this project, if I'm not mistaken, ended like in the 80s. It started like in the 70s. It started in 78 or something like that and ended like in the late 80s or 90s or something of the sort. But if it's not real, it is no way, just like you said, those people would have researched that stuff. It was just, they wouldn't have done it. They would have just let it be. But they actually spent millions upon millions of dollars researching it. So yeah, they should research that. Anybody that don't believe it, research the Stargate Project.
Yo,
Stargate.
Angry Smurf, I know you have a question.
Oh no!
Just go ahead and ask.
We skipped Tiffany.
We can come back to me. Go ahead.
Did Tiffany? We skipped you, baby.
Oh, I mean,
you asked
get
her,
to
and
me.
then,
Yeah, I didn't ask my question yet, but I know I'll get there.
Did I cut you off?
I mean, you did.
I be doing that shit sometimes. Go ahead, Tiffany. Ask your question, honey.
Hi, Heka. My question is, should I seek finding my biological father? And if I do, will I find him?
Ooh.
Somebody in your family already know who your biological father is. You know that, right?
Like we know his name in a picture, but like I haven't ever met him.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to find him. And I don't feel like it's going to be long before you find him either. I feel like within 2 years, you'll find your biological father. And I think you have to see. It's not even a matter of whether you should or not. I feel like you have to do it because there's some unresolved issues, soul issues, where your biological father is concerned. Oh, yeah, you and your biological father were connected in the previous life. Y'all were connected in the previous lifetime. But I don't want you to think I'm crazy when I say this, but they're probably going to think I'm crazy anyway, and the listeners are too. But you and your biological father were connected in a previous life, but not from father and daughter. It was on a more intimate type of setting. So just to make you aware of that before the actual connection takes place. But I do feel as if the connection will take place. Now, did somebody ever say anything about him being around up north or something of the sort?
No, actually, like I was born in San Antonio, so that's the last location I'm aware of him being. If he made his way up north, that would be way more helpful if that's where he is. But no, as far as I know, he was down south. So
okay, look. Whenever you get ready to start looking, look somewhere up north. I keep hearing up north is what I keep hearing. Yeah.
I mean, I was moved to Minnesota, so up north. So I don't know. Maybe he came to find me. We'll figure it out.
You said what now? You moved to
like my mom's from Minnesota, so I was actually raised in Minnesota. Like I was born in San Antonio, and then my mom left my dad to move back to Minnesota. So I was raised up north.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, We gonna find your daddy.
Right. And it wasn't gonna be the next 2 years. So I was like, hey, okay, Heka.
Yeah, and you don't know. I feel like there's another daughter as well.
Multiple. My mom said I have multiple half sisters, so that was kind of my motivation for trying to find him. Yeah, I have multiple half sisters.
Okay, yeah, because I feel like you connect with the other daughter, another daughter that he has.
They gonna find you.
That's tight.
Right. Right, find me. Help me find you. Come on now.
Yeah. Hey, don't be afraid.
Thanks, Heka.
I love it when callers call in and ask, "Is my significant other cheating?"
Man, that's the best.
That
Come on
shit
now.
is so dope when motherfuckers get called out on cheating.
She suck you good.
What?
This lips is.
Yeah.
I miss you, boo.
We should just put people out on blast. We should all ask Heka, when was the last time you cheated?
Oh, death?
Oh, call us right now, 323-230.
I was like, is he asking us? I was
44.
confused for a second.
Yeah, I don't want to put y'all on blast.
I was like, wait, what?
Jesus, that would be terrible.
Would it?
But it would be funny.
Real funny.
That would be like, what?
Look, my dirt is covered up under the blood of Jesus. No.
And she Christian. This shit is going bad fast.
I'm loving it. That's what all the hoes say in church.
Go ahead, Angry Smurf. Ask your question.
I just want to know if I'm like moving in the right direction as far as like career, relationships, friendships.
Let's just focus on relationships.
Well,
Under
can I
the
pick,
bus,
if I had to pick
you
one,
go. No, I'm just kidding.
I would do career.
You have to pick one thing. It's one question.
I feel like things are stagnant where the career is concerned, and it's giving you some doubt. Okay, right? But I don't feel like you need to doubt about it. I think you just have to stay the course. You got to get a little tenacity in you, be a little tenacious about it, and know that without a shadow of a doubt, it's going to work out. But because things are not moving as fast as you want them to move. Are you working on some type of project? Do you do any type of writing, or were you doing any type of writing or something of the sort?
The only writing I've ever done was like a blog, and I've had it since 2009.
You say you've had it already since 2009?
Yeah.
Okay, why do you say the only writing that you've ever done as if that's not enough? Like, I don't understand.
Oh no, I just don't know what you mean by writing, other than like. Yeah, that's the only writing. I didn't know if she meant like writing like a book or poetry
no,
or
writing, regardless.
Oh,
of
okay,
what
yeah.
writing is. You do writing, and I don't want you to look down on your writing.
Oh no, I don't. I just didn't know what kind of writing you meant.
I think you're feeling pessimistic about where you are, but I don't want you to feel that way because things are going to pop off for you. I feel like there's going to be some tweaking to whatever the writing is that's taking place with you. Okay, there's going to be some tweaking, and you're going to kind of like veer off in a little bit of different direction. Not necessarily completely different, but just a tad bit different, and things really, really pop off. But that writing leads to other writing, if that makes sense. So don't minimize that writing because it's a catalyst to something else. But the blog works. I mean, it works, and that's where the majority of the following actually comes from, too, in your life. I feel like about 3 years or something of the sort. Something really pops off. Something serious pops off within, like, 3 years. But, yeah, I feel like we're going in the right direction.
Well, congratulations.
Hey, Mimi, I mean, Heka, you know I got to ask you this question. I don't know how this is going to make people feel, but I got to ask this question.
Mm-hmm.
Did Usher do it?
Oh, Lord.
I don't feel like. I
gotta ask.
Of course. You know, I'm not sitting here saying that Usher is perfect by any means. I'm not an Usher fan or any of that. I just feel as if Usher is a part of a smear campaign that is just not real. Like, I mean, did he sleep with other women? I'm not going to sit here and say that he hasn't slept with other women behind his partner's back because I feel as if that's very much possible. But the other stuff that they're talking about that he did and herpes and giving people, I don't feel like all that stuff is true. I just don't. I didn't feel connected to it. Like, wow, Usher did that. No, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I think it's a big lie.
Yeah, you heard it yourself. Usher didn't give the package you can't give back.
Oh, man.
Hey! All right. There goes my man.
And I haven't followed the story at all. I don't know what's going on with it. Actually, a friend of mine called and said, "Did you hear about what happened to Usher?" And I was like, "No, what happened to Usher?" And she said, "Well, they say he gave somebody herpes." And I'm like, "Really? Okay, whatever." But I didn't get it at that point. It didn't click as if that was true, if it was reality. I didn't get it at all. But I haven't looked up on it or read about it or anything.
Here we go. We're going to go to the phone lines. I don't know if niggas is ready for this. Mimi, did you ask your question?
Not yet.
Are you ready, Mimi?
Yeah.
You know, boy. Mimi, this is a lot of Piscean energy in this motherfucker right
Isn't
now.
it? What's up? Hey, Heka, how you doing?
Hey, Mimi, how are you?
I'm doing fine. I guess I better come with my one question. Okay.
The one question.
So my puppy that I have, his name is Lucci, Lucky Luciano. And Lucky Luciano acts like a person. And I just really want to know, who was he in his past life? Because he was somebody, okay? Because he knows too much too soon.
I honestly don't get Lucky Luciani as a person.
Really? Really? Okay, he's just smart.
I don't get that. I mean, I don't get that Lucky Luciani is a person.
Okay.
I mean, I get Lucky Luciani as a pet.
Okay. Well, he's so smart. It's just unbelievable. I mean, I thought he was a porn star in another life because I've seen him pull out different rag dolls and do it to one, put it back, get the second one, do it to them together, and then pull a third one and then do all three at one time. I'm like, what the heck? And he's been doing it since he was like 3 months old. Like, it's in him. He doesn't need to be taken out. I mean, he doesn't use the restroom in my house. He could be in the house for 20 hours and will never use the bathroom. Just crazy stuff. So I just knew he was a person because he sees girls.
I feel like Lucky Luciano has been an animal for so many times. Like, this puppy done had a whole lot of lives.
Aww.
Like, literally a whole lot of lives.
That's why he knows. That's why. Yeah. It's his first rodeo.
Lucky
Luciano.
Luciano.
He knows exactly what to do, but I don't get that he's been a person.
Okay.
I don't get that.
Okay, well,
he's been a person just yet. I feel like this may be coming up for him, but I don't feel like this has happened yet. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
That's perfect. I knew it was something. Thank you.
Yeah.
Here we go. Listen, we're going to the phone lines, but I'm going to say this again. One question.
Okay.
Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to the Voice of Reason. What's your question for Heka Activated? Caller?
You didn't put them on.
Caller. Yeah, well, they got Boost Mobile. Yeah. Let's move on to the next caller. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Hey, what's going on in San Antonio?
Who is this? Jack from Honolulu?
San Antonio?
San Antonio.
Did you move to San Antonio, Jack?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Just keep it low.
What's wrong with Jack's cell phone? I don't know. Talk to us, Jack. What is your question for Heka?
We're going to say hi to Heka and hello, lady.
Hey.
Hey, Jack. I'm sorry. I got some bad feedback, guys. I got some bad connections. Okay, I'm listening as much as I possibly can.
Okay.
So, Jack, we're going to have to hang up on you, bro, because something's not right with our connection. You just call us back, Jack. You know you can get through. You get through every show. So call us back. There's going to be time. There's going to be space. Call us back right now. All right? We got to let you go, and then we'll come back. Let's go to another caller real quick. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. Okay, Jesus. All right, this is what we got to do. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back. We're going to find out what's going on with our phones. And we'll be back in 2.2 seconds. Welcome, the Voice of Reason. Go get started at some point. This damn phone is farting. And Phil, I blame Phil. Phil. All right, no, we'll get it together. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be back at 2.2. All right, we'll be back. Yep, indeed. Hey, am I live? I can't even hear myself. You got me on here or no? There I am. God damn it! Don't you hate it when people who know you call you during the time you're on air? Damn. Like, you call every time, though. It's not like, oh, shit, we got more Butafora in the building. Yeah, that's one of my made-up words. Welcome back to the Voice of Reason. We're getting the phones together. I see the phone lines are still cracking. That's great. Heka, you still with us, baby girl?
Yes, I am here.
Excellent. So we're getting the phone lines together. I mean, we got... You know how it is when you come on this damn show. You get people tripping. Phone lines be thick. So we're going to ask the girls in the studio a few more questions while they work on making sure that everybody that's on the line gets through. And everybody's really excited about it right now. Tiffany, she wants to ask so many questions. But no.
This one's like hard, though.
But wait a minute, I don't want everybody to cry. I got a question. Yesterday was August 8th, right? 2017, which is 888. Oh. And they were talking about some Lions Gate or some shit opening. Like some shift was happening because of that particular date. Heka, do you know anything about that? What was that about? Portal. Some portal.
No, I don't know anything. Well, I don't know anything about that per se, but I know that we're about to have a major eclipse coming up this month, which will also be an opening of a portal, and that portal will actually be awakening people to higher levels of consciousness, making people become more aware of who they are and all that great stuff. So I can't remember exactly the date that the eclipse is happening, but it's coming up really, really soon. So that energy could very well have been the start or the opening point for this next wave of energy that we have coming in, but I didn't know about it. I didn't.
You know, I find the energy talk is hard to grasp. You know, a lot of people think the energy talk is fake. They think psychic shit is fake. I be wanting to know, like, how it's almost like people have to have a direct experience. I always say, if you don't have a direct experience of God, you're going to be religious. Like, you're going to be religious if you don't have a direct experience of God. Mm-hmm. When you have a direct experience of God, you then realize, oh, religion is like training wheels for some shit. Right. And then I don't need that no more. You know what I mean? So, Heka, talk to me about energy and what that means. Like, how do you really feel that? I mean, I just don't. I need a good explanation for it. Talk to me.
Okay, see, this is the thing. People have to realize that we're three-part beings. Okay, we have a physical body, we have a spirit, and we have a soul. And our soul is what is actually giving us the experience. Our soul gives us the experience based on our past lives and all the other experiences that we've had.
Oh, and there goes Heka. We'll get them all back.
Oh, shoot.
She was just dropping. I don't know what's going on.
I was in that.
You was in it?
I was in that.
You wanted that. That was fire. We was just getting it, damn it. Oh, God. Do you guys remember my homeboy? I used to bring him on the show. No, none of you were here then. No, you used to call in, though.
Oh.
Doc. He was like a weird, awkward white man.
Oh, yeah. And him
he was
and
like,
Angela.
He was like a coach. Yes,
yeah.
him and
yeah.
Doc. Oh, let me see. Who do we have? Wow. Let's see. Who do we have? Let's see. Let's make sure it's Heka, though. Heka?
No, this is Bruce from Philly.
What's happening, Bruce? Hold on.
Hey, Bruce.
Let's see if we can get Heka. She calling from an A1A number. Heka?
What's happening, Bruce? Hold on. Hello?
No, that ain't her. Yeah. Let's get Heka. Heka?
Hello?
Where's Heka? Are you Heka?
No.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's get Heka.
Okay.
Who is this?
Not
From
Heka.
Philly.
No, Bruce. I want Heka.
You sound kind of cute.
Stop flirting with people.
I'm sorry.
Shit.
I read DMs.
Okay, we got to get Heka back on, man. That's Heka calling. Heka?
Heka.
Yeah, it's Bruce from.
Oh my gosh. Just call her.
Heka?
She might not be able to get through.
This shit is crazy. You know she can't get through with all the
why don't you
callers.
call her?
Heka, burn some sage, baby.
We don't need no sage. We just need some new phones.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give him the number so he could call her. Just don't put her damn number up.
You gonna give me the number?
No, I don't want to give you the number, Bruce. Not on the mic, angry Smurf. God damn it.
Look, somebody need to hire
Here you go.
Angry Smurf at Dash Radio.
KashidaBomb.com.
She is
I think I will.
chick.
Listen, I would hire her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Hire me for marketing, honey.
You need a job too?
I sure do, honey. I got bills, baby.
Okay. Listen. We're going to try this again. We're going to take a quick break. And then we're going to come back. We're going to have it all together, I promise. Let's go to break. One record. We'll be back. Okay, Jesus. This has been a struggle. But we're going to see if we got Heka. Heka, you on the line? Heka? Heka? She says she's trying to call back. She's sad. She's sending me sad faces.
No.
That means we don't have her. Okay, so can I just tell everybody, please hang up and let Heka get in. That's what it is. It's just too many callers. Hang up and let's bring Heka back in. Jeff Brown. Oh, shit. Jeff Brown is in here.
Oh, shit.
Jeff Brown, listen.
Hey, Jeff.
He said, ask Angry Smurf, does she speak like that in court? Hopefully that's Heka. Let's see. Heka?
That ain't nobody sitting on nothing.
No, that ain't Heka. All right. Just Heka?
Yes.
There we go.
Here we go. Yay, Heka in the building.
We got the whole, it's like fishing.
Okay.
We catching them and throwing them back. God damn it. Hey, listen. This is part of the entertainment business, man. You got to keep going.
That's right.
Right.
And you try not to let niggas know what's happening behind the scenes, Angry Smurf. If the motherfuckers would have hired me, shit would be different. You understand? Look at her face.
Hey, it happened, so I can't do nothing about it. I said what I said.
Oh, God.
I can't take it back now.
It's too late.
Let's just move on.
Yeah, okay. I'm not moving on. Fuck it. All right, Heka, we're going to try it again. Here's Jeff Brown. Angry Smurf.
Hey, Jeff Brown.
The things that piss you off about your show is not our business.
Oh.
What he said? Put your skirt down, your thing showing or something. He writes in Ebonics.
I don't even know who that is.
What?
Jeff Brown. Remember Jeff Brown?
Jeff Brown is our guy. He been on the show.
I don't remember.
Oh, if you don't lay down,
I know. Can y'all tell me? I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, which one is he?
He's the Chicago.
Oh yeah, that's what you had to say. I don't remember like names. I remember like where you from.
Regional ass. It's cool.
It's easier that way.
All right.
He from Chi.
All right, so we got Heka back. We gonna try to start this again. It's 6:01, top of the hour. We're gonna try to start this again. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. Caller.
Yeah, this is Bruce from Philly.
All right, Bruce from Philly.
Bruce is not gonna let go.
Right?
I ain't mad at Bruce. Shit.
Right. He was determined.
Bruce,
So better be amazing.
Bruce, what's your question? You get one question.
I just want to know is my life is going to get better than what it is right now.
Wow.
In the future.
That's a heavy question. All right, let's
Okay, let me ask you something, Bruce. Let me ask you something. Is there some court stuff going on around you, or some legal stuff?
No, there was like a foreclosure thing, but I straightened that out.
Okay, that was recently?
Yes.
Okay. To answer your question, I mean, the court stuff just keeps popping up in my face. So I had to ask that. But to answer your question, of course, your life is going to get better. But I feel as if there is something else that has to be settled before you actually start experiencing what you consider your life getting better. Okay? And I feel like there's something else that has to take place is around finances. It has something to do with your money or your financial type of situation.
Yeah, absolutely right. It seems like these bills are just swamping me. You know, I work 2 jobs, but it seems like these bills are just the money I get from these 2 jobs are not adding up to the bills that I have in my life right now.
But I feel like there's another opportunity. But it's right around you, actually, I feel, but you're just kind of like overlooking it, so to speak. And it was something that was actually spoken to you by another guy that you know, or somebody that you talk to, whether it's a friend or something of the sort. Some other opportunity was spoken, or somebody else said something about, hey, you should check out this, or you should check out that. And I think you kind of just like dismissed it or ignored it, so to speak. But this feels very recent, like it was something that was spoken like within the last couple of weeks or so, last month or so. So if you don't know right offhand what that is, you should really consider thinking about it. But it was a guy, a masculine, and I feel like this guy's a tall guy. I don't know if you have any friends that have a little height on them or something. Do you know who I'm talking about?
A couple friends that are kind of tall. Yes.
Okay. So this friend, he's a tall guy, and you guys were talking. You were just talking. You guys were having a conversation, and in the midst of the conversation, he made mention of you about some other opportunity, which actually will take away both of the positions that you have now and give you one position. But I feel like this should be taking place around the month of October. Something taking place around the month of October where this is concerned. Once you really start focusing on, paying it some more attention, because you kind of like dismissed it. And I think you dismissed because you felt like it couldn't happen, so to speak. But the reality of the matter is that it can happen. I feel like you have to have a little bit more confidence and belief in yourself. But it will get better. You got to take care of some financial stuff first. And I feel like there's some more court stuff coming up where financial stuff is concerned. I'm not trying to be any doom or gloom or anything like that. I just have to tell you the truth. But after that stuff is cleared away, next year is much better.
Oh, great. Thank you.
That's what I was looking for. The magic of old.
Can I just tell him
Thank you, Zoe.
to burn a blue candle for justice? That helps. Get your blue candle from a market.
Gangster, comedian, witch.
No. Well, I hate to say witch, but no.
Witch ain't a bad word.
Well, you can. They burned them bitches at the tree. I can't do that.
At the tree.
On the tree. And hung niggas on the tree, so I don't know. We're not gonna go there.
Oh God.
But yeah, if you get a royal blue candle, it helps with justice.
Is that true, Heka? Because Heka,
I don't know.
be on that magic shit too.
I don't know about the royal blue candle, but I do know for sure that if you wear some orange in court, it will definitely help. Like if you have a court date, wear some orange. Yeah, wear orange shirt. And
what does that mean? Tell me about that. Why the color orange?
Because colors vibrate certain frequencies. Colors vibrate certain frequencies, and the orange actually gives favor from the judge or whoever is making the decision. Because what color does orange chakra represent? I mean, what chakra does orange represent? Y'all know? Don't nobody know what chakra?
The aura color.
I think the root, right? Is it no? It's
No,
the sacral.
The root is red.
Sacral.
Yeah,
the
is
sacral.
red.
Sacral.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And what does the sacral
Don't test
chakra
me,
represent?
Heka. I'll get it right. I promise.
Okay, that's right.
Just give me a couple
No,
of
it wasn't
swings
the
at
sacral
it.
chakra. Okay, let me just tell you, the sacral chakra represents your sexual energy. Your sexual energy is your magic.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how your manifestation takes place.
Mimi, if you don't stop, hey, Mimi, Mimi is a full-grown lioness. Did you hear her purr? That motherfucker
You standing in front of a judge. You standing in front of a judge with orange on working sex magic, and sex magic is extremely powerful. Right? I mean, not necessarily working sex magic, but of course, the color. That's what the color represents. It's your sexual creativity center.
Hey, Jeff Brown is in the chat room. He's like, huh? Jeff, put on some orange. Need you to wear an orange blazer, my nigga.
Trump is orange.
She said Trump is orange and he's fucking up the country.
Well, that's what he needs to do. See, this is the thing. This is what people have to understand. We ask so many times to be from up under this oppressive state that we're up under in America. We ask for it all the time. We complain about it, said Black Lives Matter, all that type of stuff. And now that it's happening, we're complaining about how it's happening. We cannot dictate how it will happen. We just have to know that it will happen.
Oh, all right. Jeff Brown he's in the chat room. You already know how Jeff gets down.
Mm-hmm.
So he's asking questions.
Okay.
He says, is North Korea going to bomb Guam or Alaska? And then he says, if so, when? Now, she kind of already covered this early, but he asked a more specific question. He said, is North Korea going to bomb Guam or Alaska? If so, when?
I do feel like there's a bomb that's going to take place. And I feel like it's coming up within the next year. That's just what I get, you know. I mean, I ain't trying to scare nobody, and I haven't been following any of this stuff at all. But I feel like there's a bomb that's going to take place. And they're probably going to call it a test or something. I don't know how they do it, but I just hear they saying testing, okay? But I feel like within the next year or so, that will take place. Yes.
And I got to get off the West Coast because we're going to be dead fucking around.
Right? For real.
Right?
We got to get some underground bunkers.
Grand Canyon, you guys.
Cracking.
I was saying, well, my family's up north and they're all preppers, so thank God for a few hillbillies. I'm just saying.
Shit. Well,
Yeah.
hey, Jeff.
We gonna follow Tiffany
Jeff
White
Brown.
family.
There go your motherfucking answer. There go your answer, Jeff.
Right? Whoa.
Jesus. Arlene, you got a question?
With you.
This shit is wild.
That just messed my head all up.
Yeah. Fuck. I hope she wrong.
Right? I'm like,
You better have those kids though.
Well, hell, I hope I'm wrong too. I hope I'm wrong too. But at the same time, guys, we have to remember that this type of stuff have to happen. I mean, in order to make omelets, you have to do what? Break eggs, right?
That's true. Jeff Brown is a comedian. He's in here asking questions. He said, what did you feel on September 10th, 2001?
I knew he was gonna say something.
Oh goodness.
Jeff is a little knucklehead.
What, right before September the 11th?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That's in-house.
Well, hell, I don't remember.
But you know what? There was some twin psychics who actually predicted it.
Yeah.
Did.
There were some twin psychics who actually predicted 9/11 before it happened.
And some paperwork too was missing too.
Yeah, I don't know how that connected.
Right.
Shoot. And our president, he was reading a story and had the book upside down while reading.
Wow.
Because he put himself in a place and a time to act like he didn't know. Because how are you reading upside down?
Yeah.
His phone was upside down too one day too.
That photo op was a hot mess.
Well,
Arlene, you got a question? I know Rachel just walked in. Rachel has a question.
I have a question. I'm trying to, we're all going through transitions with our careers and our families and where we're trying to push. So my husband and I are trying to put together these projects for our career and so that we can continue to build a situation to have this family that we're trying to have. And I don't know. Lately, I've been really paranoid about us having a family.
Paranoid? Why?
Because I'm like, can I have children? I've never had any scares. I've never had any of that kind of stuff. And I don't know if it's just because I've always been responsible.
How many children you want? You have 3. You have 3 children.
Shit, because I wanted 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All you got to do is tell him to go on and stay in. Just stay in there, baby. Don't.
No pull out.
Oh Lord, you just made my day real good. I'm about to go home and get me some orange.
See?
With my orange hat.
And put on some R. Kelly, girl.
Right? You want to know if you could have some kids?
I had some kids on R. Kelly, honey.
You know what's that patented move that women do, where y'all clench and hold on and then wrap your legs around? You know what I'm talking about.
I call it the foo flux.
The lock the leg.
The leg lock. That's all you gotta do, Arlene.
Squeeze that nut out, girl.
Squeeze. Right.
Yes, I'm about to go find my
Arlene. Can I ask you something, Arlene?
Yes.
Is your husband, does he have like a sickness where blood is concerned that runs in his family?
Not as far as I know, no.
Okay, nobody in his family has had any type of blood issues or anything like that, blood transfusions, any of that type of stuff?
No, not as far as he's ever mentioned.
Okay.
In my family, yes.
Oh, it's your family, not his family.
Yes,
Okay.
in my
Here
family.
we go.
Oh Lord.
Well, go on and tell her. Go on and tell her, Heka, because you got haters out here in the chat room. Go ahead and tell her.
You know I don't care about no haters, honey. I got them things everywhere all my life, yes. But, I feel like there's going to have to be some type of test or something of the sort when one of the pregnancies take place. And it has something to do with some type of blood. I don't know. I'm not a medical professional, and I won't try to profess to be a medical professional, but I feel like there's some issues where blood is concerned. And it's not a life or death type of situation. It's just that it's annoying as hell to you that you have to go through this process and you become afraid about it, you know? But, I mean, I have to tell you that you're going to get through it. It's just going to come up, okay?
Okay. I actually, at a younger age, I ended up having to do a bone marrow transfusion. So
wow.
That was actually something that was scaring me.
Okay, wait. Hold on one second.
Issues,
hold on one second. How the fuck does she know that?
Yeah.
She Heka.
She done already said the girl. She done already said the girl want 3 babies. How she know that?
Right.
And then she already asked about the goddamn blood situation. How she know that? That's all I want to know. You fucking doubters. How does she know that, doubters?
Right.
Niggas don't guess shit like that. That's not some. Hey, you look like you had some bone marrow issue. How the fuck you know that? I need to know how you know that, haters. I just need to know. No, I just need to know. I just want to, because I'm sorry, y'all. I'm caught up in the chat room.
Let me
here.
just throw it out there that is not something that I talk about. Like, there are people who are very close to me who do not know those things. So I'm a little like,
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Girl.
Yeah.
You're going to have
crazy.
3 kids tearing up your house, girl.
Okay.
Eating all your food,
but
telling
is it
you
a
what
nice
to
house?
The children, you don't have the children, but I see it clearly now. Okay, well, let me ask you something. I don't know how this stuff works, y'all. I'm a confess to that. Now, I tell you guys what I do know, and I'm gonna tell you what I don't know too. But I feel like whatever the situation is, the husband is connected to it as well. And of course, I know that he's connected to the baby because he's helping to create the baby. But there are tests that have to be done for both. Does that make sense to you?
I don't know. I keep thinking when you say the daddy, like I got my transplant from my dad. So I keep thinking that that's where you're getting the dad from. Because like my dad was who I had my.
But no, I feel like there. I'm not dismissing that, but I feel like the husband.
The husband? Okay.
has something to do with it as well.
I don't
but
know.
There are certainly issues. There are certainly issues.
Mm-hmm.
There are issues. I'm just being honest with you. I'm telling you that there are issues. And I'm telling you that there are issues because I want you to know ahead of time that you're going to push through the issues and they're not going to overtake you.
I am thankful.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Jeez, this shit done got scary.
Okay. Oh my
Christ
goodness.
alive.
Oh my goodness.
Rachel! I know you have a question, right? I do. Rachel's old Cancerian ass. Her sensitive ass. Come on over here, Sensodyne. What question do you have for Heka?
What question would I have for Heka?
You gotta speak in the mic, honey.
Let me think. Am I going to? I want to ask about my career, and I just want to know: am I going to be happy, like fully happy?
Ain't nobody gonna be happy
with my career in the near future.
Let me tell you something. You are so critical, it seems. I think you got to relax. I get the energy of you being critical of everything. Do you have any Virgo energy? I know you said, somebody said you was a Cancer, didn't it?
She's a Cancer. She's a goddamn Cancer. She's a
crabby. Do you know anything about your astrological chart?
She said, do you know anything about your astrological chart?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, do you know if you have any Virgo energy? Okay, and I only ask that because, honey, I feel like you're too critical.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. That's an issue I have. Yeah. It is. I know.
And I feel like if you don't stop being so critical, you're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities. You are a very, very strong-willed, strong-minded person is what I get. And you have a lot of courage. And you are going to be very successful. But I'm telling you, you have to stop being so critical. Now, I feel a relationship. Are you in a relationship?
Yes, I am.
She is.
Yeah.
Be dressing up like in little glittery dresses and shit, going out on dates.
I feel like the relationship gets more serious.
You said it gets more serious?
You about to propose.
Yeah, it gets even more serious than what it is right now.
Or skeet.
Okay. Okay. I would like that.
No pull out.
I think.
No pull out.
You don't see any kids though in the future, right? None of that.
She's like, wait a minute,
She's like, let me check. Hold on.
There's gonna be some godmamas in here.
Right.
I feel like you're going to be focused. I feel like you're going to be focusing more on your career coming up in the future. But I do see the relationship part comes in as, support.
Yes.
To help you and support and play a very supportive role. But I feel like your focus more so instead of starting a family with children and all that is on your career. More so on your career.
Yeah, that's definitely
true. You're very
true.
creative too. You're extremely creative. You do something in the creative. You do something creative?
She pop locks.
Yeah. No, I spend all of my time being creative, honestly. If I'm not like doing a job modeling, I'm usually doing something creative.
Okay, that's the next thing I was about to tell you. I feel like at some point, not modeling, but something connected to modeling, but I feel like you're going to at some point have a fashion line or do something where fashion is concerned or something of the sorts, or have your own line of something, and it's very creative. It's different. It's like almost as if you're bringing some type of culture into it, but then making it very unique, whatever this is. But it has something to do with fashion. Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I've been messing around with some little things here and there. Yeah. Some fashion. No, I have. I've been messing around with some pieces.
Yeah, some pieces.
Yes, girl, get it.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you, Heka.
Why is she trying to act all nonchalant?
You
about
see it?
No,
Like
girl,
she on
you
that
better.
bullshit this evening.
I want a leather dress on my Netflix for it.
Yeah, you're definitely going to do that. You're going to be really, really, really good at it too. Like extremely good. I mean, the critical.
I'm just gonna say, don't be bougie though.
Oh yeah, don't be bougie, girl. Ooh.
She can't help it. She can't help it.
You said I can't help it? Heka, I can't.
She do. She be acting bougie than a motherfucker. I know.
Bougie is hell for no reason.
Love it.
Hell no.
But
So she can't help it. So she's gonna have that bougie-ness. And I mean, the critical stuff plays a necessary role at times, but sometimes, baby, you just overdo it. Like, please stop it already.
okay, I hear you.
All right, so let me do this though. Jeff Brown. The motherfucker's in the chat room. He's like a chat room bully right now, and I love it. I love some of the shit he's saying, and he's actually right on this. Like, you guys ask unrealistic questions to Heka.
I ain't asking.
Because Heka can't really tell you if you're going to be happy or not. Like, happiness is an inside job, and Jeff was just saying, happiness is a choice. It's not a destination. It's something you choose to do. So again, a lot of people get caught up on the end result of their life. Like, I'm doing this for this. Yeah. And if I don't get this, then I'm not happy.
Well,
so, I think it's an unfair question to ask. You know what I mean? A psychic, am I going to be happy? It's kind of like, am I going to get pregnant? Well, if you keep fucking unprotected, yeah, you're going to get pregnant. Okay. And am I going to be happy? Yeah, if you choose to be. Like, I can't say yes. If you keep walking down this road in your life, you're going to be happy. That's kind of not how it works, unrealistic kind of questions.
I guess that in a sense makes sense, but the other caller, didn't she say that he is going to be more happy? Wasn't that something she said to him?
But I think she said it's going to get better. She didn't say. She was like, your circumstance. He's disappointed because of his circumstance and situation. Mm-hmm. What she pointed out was, hey, there's some court shit that's looming. But once that shit is out of the way, your situation gets better. There are a lot of people, like Jeff pointed out, who have an incredible motherfucking situation, but unhappy than a motherfucker. He pointed out in the chat room, fucking Robin Williams.
Yep.
Robin Williams, super successful, extremely successful, but suffered from depression to the point where he committed suicide. So, again, a lot of people, I'm going to tell you like this. This is real shit right here. If you allow your situations and circumstances to determine if you're going to be happy or not, you're going to be an unhappy motherfucker. Every time you don't get what you think you deserve, entitlement, you're gonna have to deal with certain things that's fucked up. There are a lot of people who make do and are very happy with very little. And I mean ecstatic about life. Waking up on some, hey, motherfucker, this is a nigga, I'm alive, goddammit.
That's me all day.
That's it right there.
There's some people that are like that.
Yep.
So, I think sometimes people, I think psychics would be a lot better if people asked better questions. I think sometimes it's difficult for a psychic to really drill down on what you want to know because the question is kind of flawed. The question of, am I going to be happy? Like, if I'm a psychic, whether I can see this shit or not, I'm going to say, what's your definition of happiness? What does happiness mean to you, motherfucker? Like, what do you think that is? If you think happiness is fucking or something base, go do that then. You'll be happy. You know what I mean? So I just think it's kind of a loaded question, in my opinion. Mimi?
Yeah, heck, I
Your
have.
pretty ass. I see you in the camera. Mimi, a pretty little motherfucker, man.
Get it, Mimi.
Heck, I was wondering.
Say it again. Pretty ass.
Oh, thank you. My
thick and grown.
My man.
She like her man.
No. I was gonna say my man died 2 years ago, and I was gonna ask her. I don't know. I just felt led to ask. I don't even know how to ask such a question. I'm just thinking if she gets any vibrations from that atmosphere. Let's just put it like that. He was murdered, and it was about 2 years ago. And I was just wondering. It just dropped in my spirit earlier to ask that.
What is it that you want to know about the situation?
You know what? This was the thing. I didn't really have a real question for it. I just felt like I wanted to know, maybe is he, I don't know, if anything that you picked up about him, because that's a difficult question. He's gone on, so I don't want to ask.
He came right back. He ain't going on. He came right back.
Okay.
He turned right back around, and he came right back in.
Okay.
So if that's the case, he should be about 2-3 years old right now.
Wow.
Okay. So he in a light, Heka?
Huh?
He's in a light?
No, he here. He said he back.
No, because they got a saying in Louisiana, like either you come back and you resurrect in the light, or dark. You in a dark place.
Okay.
Oh no, I mean, well, he's in a human place. Like, you know, I mean, and humans go through dark and light times in their lifetime. You know, so I can't say that he's in a light place or a dark place at this moment. But I mean, we all go through both.
Right.
You know, there are dark times in our lives, there are light times, but he's here. He's back in the earth realm.
Okay.
So, I mean, the earth realm is considered the light, because the birth canal area and the birthing process is considered the dark. That's the darkest place that anybody could ever experience, in the womb. So he moves from the dark to the light when they enter into the earth.
I can smoke a bag of that.
Okay.
Let's see. Jeff Brown says, what a coincidence. Want to murder my ex? Where's a good place to turn her into hamburger patties? What's wrong with Jeff?
Louisiana.
Basically.
What's wrong with Jeff Brown?
The gators will get her.
Hilarious.
Jeff Brown is crazy right now.
They eat her asshole out.
Okay. Wow.
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Every now and again, she loses sight. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Let's get to the phone lines to get away from her.
Mimi, you should you should connect with the family in some way, if that's possible, and, you know, find out who had a baby around there.
Well, that's funny. Oh, yeah, I already talked to the family, so I will. But they have a huge family, so I'll see who down the family line has had a child.
Yeah, he came right back.
Wow.
Pick up right where he left off. Now, you can't get with him.
Oh, I'm not going to get with him. Yeah.
She like, I missed that dick.
No. I mean, it is what it is. You know, you got to let go and let God, right? Yeah. So, okay, I just wanted to know that. I'm glad to know that. He's having a great time again.
Callers, come on in. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? You're on the Voice of Reason.
This is Yule Harris from Dallas, Texas.
Yule Harris, as in Yule log?
As in, yes.
You know, Christmas name having as. Okay, that's fine. This nigga's Christmas all year round. You can't never be sad with a name like Yule.
Hey, for real, shoot, never.
Soldier boy.
You had called me because I messed around and didn't put my address when I ordered the relationship dismount.
Yeah, you can't be fucking up now. I'm going to call you Yule. Somebody called you Yule Brenner. I love it, man.
Yeah, that's who my mom named me after.
Really?
Wow.
All right, cool.
That's deep.
So what's your question for Heka, bro?
My question is, next year I planned on moving to Washington State. Would that be a positive move for me?
Yeah, it is going to be positive, and you're going to. Before you even ask the question, I saw you get a new type of position or a new start where work was concerned. Is there a relationship there for you?
Yes, my girlfriend. She lives in Washington, and I was going to be moving there to be closer.
Yeah, it's going to be good for you. That's the best thing for you. Absolutely, it's going to work. Best move.
That thing must be good, boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank God for her.
You know, it's time for you to go. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I appreciate that, Heka.
Let me tell you something.
Don't hold it.
You know you got a juice box if you get a nigga to relocate.
Oh, yeah.
You know that juice box is popping.
Right.
All right, well, fuck it. Let me get my shit together and go on and leave.
Sunshine.
You don't even know the streets, nigga. You out here. Like, that juice box got me on the corner.
Okay, new opportunity, pussy.
Oh, shit. Hey, man, we appreciate the call. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to the Voice of Reason. Speak on it.
Hello. I just wanted to ask Heka if I would eventually find my purpose.
Well, I mean, you're already living your purpose. You're here. I mean, your purpose at this moment is what you're doing at this moment, talking to me. That's your purpose. So I guess the question would be, what type of purpose are you looking for? Because you have a purpose to actually wake up every morning until it's time for you to get out of here. So if you're talking about your purpose as far as saving the world, or, I mean, is that what you're talking about? Like, be specific in your question. Like,
as far as working, I feel like I'll never leave the current employer I have.
Well, baby, you've been given plenty of opportunities. One was to do some type of classes in schooling or something. Are you familiar?
No. I was in high school. I was offered an opportunity to go into mechanical sciences, but I never took advantage of that. But now I'm 33 years old, and I just don't know where I should go in my life.
Yeah, you say you how old? 43?
33.
33? Okay, yeah. I feel like you got to go back to correct that missed opportunity for schooling. Some type of schooling. Well, you just told me what it was. The schooling that you missed, you have to go back to correct that opportunity. And as you go back to correct that opportunity, then you'll get to the point to where you need to be, where as far as your career and stuff is concerned. Now, you find yourself in a stagnant position because you are a procrastinator.
Call out. Who called her? Who got called out? You're a procrastinator, aren't you? Tell the truth. Confirm this for us.
I am. I have a lot of unfinished projects.
Get your lazy ass off the phone. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Finish talking.
He is crazy. But no, you have to stop procrastinating. You have to. Let me tell you the first thing you're going to have to do. You got to go back and correct whatever that schooling was. You got to correct that. Don't ever think you're too old to correct situations like that. Don't ever think you're too old to learn. I mean, we could all learn something no matter how old we are. You have to correct that. And once you start the process, you're going to see that once you take that first step, the next step, the light for the next step is going to come on, and then the light for the next step, and it's going to be a continuous cycle. And you're going to find yourself in the place where you're supposed to be. But you have to get back to that point, and you can't procrastinate in doing it. You have to do it. You like being stuck, or at least you act like you like being stuck, even though you say you don't. You act like you like it.
I think I like the pressure that I experienced at work, but not being stuck.
Okay. Well, that's what you have to do, honey.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
You're welcome, baby.
Motherfuckers be getting exposed. I like it. This shit is like watching, what's that Tyler Perry shit on, what is it, the OWN network? The haves and the have-nots. My daughter be watching that shit like it's religion.
Really? It's like the Awakenings back in the day.
I just like people. I like people to get confronted with their truth. Mm-hmm. Jeff Brown just acknowledged home run on the procrastination. Good job, Jeff, because Jeff is a skeptic. So he said home run on the procrastination. See? Jeff, you got to really listen to Heka, man. She be slapping him out the goddamn park. Oh, shit, Jeff. Uh-oh. You got to call in now, Jeff. 323-230-4610. You were just challenged.
That iPhone is moving right now.
You was just challenged by the young one in the back. You can see her on camera. Rachel. Oh. He's here? Oh, shit, he's here. Oh, shit. She says sometimes she thinks you listen just to reply, and you're not really listening in stereo. You're just trying to reply. Oh. Jeff Brown, are you on?
What up?
My nigga.
What's up, Jeff?
What up, Jeffrey?
What's up, ladies?
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Yes, man. Say hi to Heka. She's on the line.
Hey,
Hi,
what's
Jeff.
going on, girl?
He's so silly.
Hi, how are you?
Somebody gave me a G5 Mac tower. Is this some bitch gonna work, or am I gonna have to spend a bunch of money?
Well, I don't think you need to be spending a bunch of money, Jeff, because I feel like there's some money issues going on.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you are there's money issues going on with Oprah. So yes, you're exactly right.
No, there's some money issues going on with you. And I'm talking about financial, serious money issues where you're going to have to get some things taken care of in your life where your money is concerned. So I don't feel like there's room to actually be spending any extra on anything out of the ordinary or anything that's absolutely not necessary. I think there needs to be some tightening up taking place, especially where taxes and stuff like that is concerned.
That's exactly why I asked you this question. Somebody gave me a Mac last night. It's a G5. I can put my hand on it while I talk to you, if that helps. Should I just ignore this because I need this thing? Or should I am the king of not being, I'm very, very frugal. Anybody who knows me knows I'm very frugal. Should I throw this sumbitch in the trash? Or should I invest in making this thing I got last night work?
What is it? A Mac, you said?
Yes, ma'am. It is a G5 tower. It is a very nice machine, but they can be pricey to make them work. I need this machine in order to move forward with my business. Should I invest in the machine?
If you have to invest if you have to spend money, no. You don't. You don't need to be spending money right now.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Then I have a number of projects that need to be done electronically that need a computer. What should I do?
You don't already have a computer?
Not one that will do what I need done.
Clearly you have a computer if you were online watching the show, right?
Yes, but the computer I have to watch the show will not do the jobs that I want.
Okay, well, you have to take care of the other financial. You have to take care of the other financial situations ASAP. Like, there's some stuff going on financially that you have to take care of. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be. No. I know you're trying to be funny. No. I'm just being real. You have to take care of some financial situations.
I'm a skeptic. I'm going to follow you with the logic that my finances are not in order. That is actually, oh man, that's kind of, I don't say it's off, but I'll say maybe that's coming. But right now, that's not exactly, that's not my problem.
Okay, have you taken care of the tax situation, the tax situations that you have? Have that stuff been taken care of?
It must be coming, because I can tell you as we sit here, I do not have tax problems because I only make minimum wage. So I don't have tax problems. I'm not connected to my social security number the way other people are. So I don't have those tax problems. Okay. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Mm-hmm. But I'm trying to follow you down that road. If I were to ask my skeptical questions, that's a whole nother kettle of fish. I'm trying to keep this about me. And I'm telling you that I don't have any tax problems. I don't. I really don't. I haven't since 96. I don't have those problems because I'm incorporated.
Because you make minimum wage.
Totally different. Absolutely. I make whatever minimum wage is, that's what I make.
Okay.
So, here's a question. I am recently vegan. Is that, how do you see my health progressing? What should I do?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know because you eat air. I mean, I don't know. You make minimum wage. You're not having money problems. I don't know how many people that can live off minimum wage and not have money problems. I don't know what to tell you, honey. I don't know.
Teddy Riley, Quincy Jones, Will Smith, me. I know a lot of people make minimum wage that do just fine.
Okay.
Teddy Riley. Now you got to help me with that one. Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley. I don't mean to put his business out there. Teddy Riley makes $4,000 a year. Teddy Riley's corporation makes millions. Teddy Riley don't make that money because Teddy Riley does not have his finances set up like 99% of the country. He has his finances set up like the other 1%, as do I. I don't have those type of tax problems. That's why I'm trying to get over the problems I do have. Like, I want to know about my health.
Just make sure, Jeff, that whatever is taking place with your tax situations, whoever is taking care of your tax situations is doing it with the spirit of excellence. Okay, because clearly, now you can take this as a joke if you want to, but I don't joke around with people when it comes to my work. Okay, that's first and foremost. But clearly, there are some situations going to be taking place where taxes are concerned. Now, you could take that how you want it. You could take it or leave it. But I'm done. Because I don't play games with my work, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank
Jeff,
you so much.
Jeff Brown.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for the call, good brother. I knew you were going to get in at some point because your ass was too prominent on the goddamn chat. I knew you were going to get in.
My motivation
I have a final thought.
Jeff, you don't get no final.
This is not
Jeff.
so what? No. This is the voice of reason,
You don't have no rant
okay?
over here, Jeff.
Let me get in where I fit in, Jeff.
All right, Jeff, I'm going to holler at you, man. We got to go, bro.
I love you, Jeff.
Jeff Brown. I knew he was going to make his way on. He was just too prominent in the chat room. Lord have mercy. Okay. Let's all take a woosah. See, this goes back to, I read this book by Robert Anton Wilson. I want everybody to get this book. Very powerful book. I want everybody to get this book. It's called Quantum Psychology. This shit is so fucking ridiculous. And he breaks down all the branches of psychology. Quantum psychology? It is. It actually is. Quantum psychology should be on my website, imzowilliams.com. I'm telling everybody to get this book because, let me see. Where are my books? There it is, books. All right. Community empowerment. Yeah. Go to the community empowerment section on my, Zoe's bookshelf. That's where you go. Zoe's bookshelf. Let's see if quantum, it might be here. If not, it should be here. Quantum psychology is not on my bookshelf. All right. I'm going to put that on there.
There you go.
Let me tell you why it's so motherfucking very important to get this book. Because he broke down every branch of psychology. He broke down all the major branches of philosophy. And then he broke down psychic abilities. And he talked about this ongoing war of people who prove psychic abilities, ESP, is correct and real and a faculty that all humans have access to in some varying degree. But then he also broke down the history of this organization that was created to debunk it. And what was interesting about his findings was both organizations were right. Because it's based off of what the fuck you believe.
Yeah.
So quantum psychology was the follow-up to a book called Prometheus Rising. This is a book about intelligence intensification. Not an easy book to read because it's written in code. So if you read it multiple times, I've read it 12 times. Each time I read it, it reads differently. It's like different shit you see in the book. It's fucking retarded. It's the book that keeps on reading is what I say.
You got to rewrite that.
Quantum psychology is the follow-up to that book. And it has all of these weird exercises and shit in it. You know how you look at those drawings and it goes, do you see the old lady or the young lady? And then once you discover one, you can't help but see them both.
Right.
But initially, your mind only sees one until you discover the other. So again, you have people like Jeff who are skeptics. And because you remember what I said back in the day when it was a couple of shows ago, when I said, be careful on what you identify with. Because the moment you identify with something, you're enrolled in that idea's army. Now you're set out to prove it right? Or to defend it. So if I'm a Christian, now I got to defend Christianity. Right? If I'm an atheist, now I have to defend that God doesn't exist. Now to the atheist, them motherfuckers is right all day in America. To the Christian, you out your fucking mind if you think God doesn't exist. Right? To the spiritualist, oh, I see both sides. The spiritualist is like, oh, I understand the science, what science is saying.
Scientologists.
But I also understand the futility of religious dogma. Right? And so somewhere in the middle, you get a deist. Okay, I don't believe in shit but God. Fuck the dogma, fuck the beliefs and the ideas. But what I found is whatever you believe in, that shit manifests for you. This is why objectivity is so difficult. Most people, especially intelligent people, come from a space of subjectivity. Right? Why? Because we've been told we're smart. We believe we're smart. So objectivity is very difficult. In other words, being able to look at a situation without judging it, without critiquing it, without adding a value to it before we understand it in totality. That's fucking difficult. I love Robert Anton Wilson, the author of both of those books, Prometheus Rising and Quantum Psychology. I love the way he said, intelligence is the ability to judge oneself or to observe oneself without judgment. The ability to observe oneself without judgment is intelligence. But most of us are trying to get better. And when we're trying to get better, we critique. Right? This is how you see a motherfucker like Lil' Kim constantly chopping on that face. Michael Jackson, people start, they're not good enough. And again, whatever the thinker thinks, the prover will prove.
Right.
And that's what I found for this psychic. I believe in it because I believe it's a part of the human nature.
Exactly.
Right? There's no fucking way scientists can find that two particles are linked over vast distances, almost infinite distances, and are in contact with each other. They call it quantum entanglement. Right? That's some real shit. Einstein called it spooky action at a distance, and he didn't believe it. He was like, fuck y'all, that ain't real. I don't believe that. Einstein was on record. He said, look, the math is weird, but reality isn't. And he was in a battle with another physicist who was Niels Bohr was like, nigga, you on some bullshit. This shit, you know what Niels Bohr said? This shit only exists when we look at it. Einstein said, nope. Just the math is weird. Right? Niels Bohr was like, nigga, he proved it. Well, no, they argued for 20, 30 years. And then Einstein died. And then Niels Bohr died. And it was other scientists came along and proved that Niels Bohr was correct. Einstein's ass was wrong. So again, you couldn't tell Einstein that. That motherfucker worked 20 years for the rest of his life until he died to try to disprove quantum mechanics because he had aligned himself with the belief that it was wrong. Now, mind you, it was his paper in 1905 on special relativity. This motherfucker they call it the miracle year because he dropped 4 papers. It was like 4 bomb-ass albums for physicists that changed the world, made this nigga into a rock star. See what I'm saying? It was his papers that dropped that actually opened the door for quantum mechanics. So again, we have to be careful what we believe to be true and what we believe to not be true. Because whatever we believe tends to be true, even if it's a lie. Look at the conundrum on that.
Yeah.
Look at whatever you believe to be true tends to be true, even if it's a lie.
Right.
That's why we wear makeup.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Lipstick and glasses and hats and purses and shit. It's just an accessory. You know, time, people say you can't control time, but that's a lie too,
No, this is great. Miles just hit us with something that was dope. He says, but you can believe that jumping off the Empire State Building won't kill you and die when you do. Belief is subjective and physics are subjective, not objective.
Psychic.
Or psychic, sorry. Are subjective, not objective. Depends on the quality and the level of the psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Good psychics don't give definitive answers.
That's right.
See, psychics suffer from the same shit that relationship specialists suffer from.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be perfect in order for somebody to take your advice. Right? Ain't no perfect relationship specialist. And psychics, you think they have to give you definitive answers, but that's not how it works. That's not how the gift works. They give you options. That's all they can do is give you options. They point in directions. And that's what Heka does. And because some of those answers might be, I would say, not as definitive as you would like them to be, you miss the jewel in what she's actually saying. She's actually giving you options. It's like multiple layered answers. There's nuance. That's how I pick it up. And I'm going to tell you, every time she says some shit to me, the shit was... And I think maybe that's because I'm open to it and other people aren't. So when you're closed to it, you're looking at it in a more linear... First off, spirit ain't linear.
No. No.
Spirit ain't linear. But how could spirit not be what quantum mechanics are calling the ground of reality? Now, the ground of reality, they just call that shit the field. And they say everything emanates from the field of infinite possibilities. How the fuck is that not God? And they say everybody's connected to that. If everybody's connected to that, how then can psychics not see, right? And I'm talking about the good ones. Psychics not see, what is real, what is authentic, what may happen. Science already knows that time is an illusion. So the past, the present, the future, all that shit's wrapped into one, continuous moment. How the fuck? I'm just saying, like, how the fuck? Like, if you approach it as fake, it ain't gonna be real. Because whatever the thinker thinks, the prover will prove. As proven by the double slit experiment. Whenever something is observing, the shit collapses into a reality. When we're not observing, it's a wave of probability. I'm just saying. Shit, we got a lot of people on the line. Hey, what's up?
May I ask my question?
Oh,
to
you
Heka?
asking to ask. Oh. Sometimes you can be so sweet.
Oh.
Okay.
I love you. So is my family. Oh, Heka, can I ask you?
I did go on a tangent. I'm sorry.
Is Zoe Williams my cousin?
Nigga, we not related. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Is Zoe Williams my cousin, Heka, activated?
No, I don't think Zoe is your cousin like that. Like family related cousin. I don't get that energy, I don't pick that up.
Well,
I mean,
he's
hey.
my family.
I love that.
I mean,
it's
he could be your adopted family.
Yeah.
Your adopted family.
I have just one more question. Now, I'm shooting a pilot for Netflix. Hey. And I just want to I feel very confident in it, and I just want to put forth and good energies in it. But is there anything like I can do on the spiritual side to get it more prosperous, where it can blossom into what I really
of course,
want?
your thinking is big on that, but I have to make you aware that I feel like I feel like you're gonna have to be mentally strong, okay? Because for some reason I feel as if they start becoming very nitpicky. If that makes sense, nitpicky with whatever the project is and whatever it is they want from the project, or what they like or dislike, and it kind of becomes frustrating, if that makes sense. And I tell you that just so that you could not give up or not become frustrated, just so that you'll know that it's coming, or something of the sort is coming. But I think you're going to do a great job. I do also feel like this is actually a catalyst to something else.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, listen. We didn't get to the callers the way we wanted to. The phone lines is fucking cracking. Jeff Brown called in here and disrupt our spiritual vibe. We wanted to vibe spiritually. And Jeff came in with the atheist energy.
Yeah.
Heka, how do people find you, baby girl?
By visiting my website at www.hekaactivated.com.
There it is. Yes. Hey, everybody go support her business. I'd appreciate it. And continue to support our movement. Oh, Monday's show. Monday's show.
Yeah.
Oh, first off, I got some crazy shit for Friday. If y'all gonna show up, that's gonna be crazy.
Sorry.
But Monday's show. Oh my God. This is gonna be a very powerful Zoe What morning show. Don't miss it. All right. Yeah. You can follow these ladies on Instagram and all these other social media spots. They're all out there. Joey XB.
Yeah.
Okay. Say it for me, please, because we only have 60 seconds.
Joey XSB.
Miss Lips?
Yes, MissLips.com, and I'm going to be casting soon. So, Miss Lips, MSLIPPS.com.
Okay, PP. Go ahead. Arlene?
Arlene Victoria on Instagram, Twitter, and .com.
Yeah, Tiff Ram.
Tiff Talk TV, TIFFTALK TV, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. Yeah.
Love it. And Michelle Dukes.
Yes. You can find me at Keeping It Real with Mimi on Instagram and on Twitter. And check me out tomorrow night from 7 to 8 on Accelerated Radio, Keeping It Real with Mimi.
Yes.
All right. Hey, I'm going to holler at y'all in a little bit. I'll see you guys on Friday. We're going to have a ball. It's going down. All right. Deuces.
Deuces.